Dr. Frank Anthony, Minister of Health, Guyana, representative from UNICEF, Mr. Irfan Akhtar, members of the media. This morning, once again, the Ministry of Health received a number of PPEs. This will aid in our collection as our donors continue to support Guyana in its fight against COVID-19. We are indeed pleased and thankful that UNICEF comes along in this effort. I will now ask country representative of UNICEF to make a small speech, and then the Minister of Health.
Very good morning, Honorable Minister of Health. First of all, thank you so much for taking your time. I know you are quite busy with multiple priorities, but from UNICEF, I would like to appreciate for you taking this time. I also take this opportunity to congratulate you for your appointment as a Minister of Health. And since beginning, I have seen you are taking a very proactive role in responding to COVID response. In fact, I have seen you highly active, meeting different partners, donors, communities, media person. I can see with the last few days, you have embarked very seriously to respond to COVID needs. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
From UNICEF side, we are a long-lasting partner with Ministry of Health. We have been working very closely with all colleagues in the Ministry of Health on different fronts, including maternal and child health, immunization, and also most recently we have been supporting adolescent health unit and health promotion unit. In order to respond to COVID, UNICEF has been on forefront together with Ministry of Health as a part of HUC, Health Emergency Operations Center, as well as we have been supporting other line ministries to respond to COVID. With the Ministry of Health, mostly in response to COVID, what we have been doing, looking at the communication campaign. We believe that communication is very important to influence the behavior to maintain social distancing, as well as follow the guidelines. In order to better understand the knowledge, attitude, and practices of people, how they behave, how they think about COVID, we have conducted 3 rounds of CAP survey, knowledge, attitude, and behavior practice surveys. It shows very interesting findings, and I'll share the report with you, your Honorable Minister. We have been also working with Guyana Water Inc. to provide hygiene promotion to host communities and migrants from Venezuela, because we feel that everybody has right to get access to basic facilities to protect themselves from COVID-19. We have been also working very closely with the CDC, and we have provided 1,000 hygiene promotion kit to distribute in the areas which is most marginalized and in need. But today I take this opportunity to hand over these PPE supplies. In fact, we procured 1 metric ton of PPE supplies, which includes masks, gloves, coverall, surgical mask, different items. But we also got request from Mayor Council. So some of the items we have given to Mayor Council office, and also we have given some items to Ministry of Education. But today in total, I think it's 850 kgs of PPE supply. In total, we have 850 kgs of supplies, which includes different types of masks, gloves, and coverall, everything is there. It's 78 boxes, which I cannot bring today. So it's just symbolic to hand over to you. And in coordination with your team, we'll try to deliver to the place it has to go. UNICEF remains committed to work with you under your leadership, under your guidance, and we are firm to support you in all manner which is required to respond to COVID and general health issues also. So thank you so much, Your Honorable Minister.
First of all, allow me to thank UNICEF for the kind donation that they're making to the government of Guyana. As you know, one of the ways that we can protect our frontline workers is to ensure that they have the necessary PPEs, meaning that they have the goggles, the shields, the gowns, the face masks, shoe covers, and all that is necessary to protect them. As you would know, that we have intensified the fight against COVID-19 by increasing the amount of testing that we have been doing. And as we increase testing, one of the things that we'll find is we'll find more cases. And so this is going to help us, this donation is going to help us quite a lot. You're just seeing, as Mr. Irfan Akhtar has just said, this is just the symbolic amounts that are here, but the larger amounts of boxes and so forth would be going to the MMU. We have had in this ministry a very collaborative arrangement with UNICEF, because for many years now they have assisted us in conducting various studies, especially with children in Guyana, and have played a very pivotal role in us understanding some of the challenges that we have with children in Guyana. And we'll continue to collaborate with them both at the level of the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Education and other ministries, because we want to keep our children safe. One of the things that in this particular pandemic that we have not spoken a lot of is the vulnerability of children, because children with this pandemic had to stay home. Many of them would have challenges continuing their education. And so UNICEF has played a pivotal role in trying to encourage governments and partners and parents to see what strategies can be used to continue children's education at home. They have also, at the global level, developed various guidelines to ensure that children are safe, so that in reopening of schools and so forth, that we place safety as one of the utmost things for children. We are happy to partner with them. We will be guided by the best practices that they have researched and put together globally. We will be guided by some of those locally. And so in terms of how we craft some of our guidelines, especially for children, we would look forward to UNICEF for those guidance. In terms of other programs and collaboration that we've had with UNICEF, immunization is a very important thing. And UNICEF has collaborated with us to make sure that the vaccines that we use for our children, that we have very high coverage. Unfortunately, during COVID-19, we have had challenges to extend coverage to all the children that needs the vaccines. And this is another area that we are hopeful we can partner with UNICEF to make sure that no child is left unimmunized. That would take a lot of work, despite the challenges of COVID, and therefore that's another area that we look forward to this partnership, especially in the challenging times of COVID. We have had a very strong relationship with UNICEF, and this donation today is just another example of how we strengthen that relationship. Globally, there's a shortage of PPEs, and to acquire them and to bring them to Guyana and to ensure that we are able to distribute it to our frontline workers is a remarkable thing. And we really are grateful to UNICEF for this donation. So I want to thank them formally on behalf of the government of Guyana, and we continue to look forward to their assistance as we work together to tackle COVID-19 in Guyana. Thank you very much.